folks, and it's good to be back with you today. You can see the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we're so excited to have two guests with us today. And the first one, I'm so glad I was able to get her on here because we've got some deadlines coming up that it's kind of priority that she needed to be on and tell you all about. It's Sharon Marr with Main Street Cleveland, and we have the next 2 weekends full of things happening.
We do have a lot
so
coming up.
Share with us and tell us what's happening.
Well, thank you for having me and
thank you for being
to let
here.
everybody know all the great things coming up. It's a busy time of year.
Ooh,
and
it is.
It's hard to believe that we are at this time of year.
Yes.
But the first thing coming up this week is the first deadline for the Christmas parade entries, and that's Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock to have your entry turned into the Main Street office, and that is for the $30 entry fee. After that, you can turn them in until November 28th at noon, but there's a late fee after Friday. So save a little money and get them in by Friday. Those entry forms are on the website at mainstreetcleveland.com and easy to fill out. So the Christmas parade is December 2nd. It's a wonderful tradition that we look forward to every year.
It is. It's great. It's a beautiful parade because it's at night and it's lighted and it's just so pretty.
It is. You know, somewhere in I think it was around 93 or 94, it was moved to night. It used to always be in the daytime at noon. And then when Christmas lights became so popular and easy access to the ones that we have now, that's when it moved to night for all the entries to be lighted. And it's made such a huge difference, and it is beautiful.
It is gorgeous. And if you just stand and watch it go by, it's really, really pretty.
It is. You know, we have over 200 entries, and many of those are floats, and people work incredibly hard to get those floats ready. And you've been back behind the scenes at Bradley, and if you've never been behind the scenes at a parade, no one really thinks about that. I certainly didn't before I had this job. In my first parade, I was pretty shocked at what all went on.
It's amazing.
People will pull in the gates of Bradley at noon with a flatbed truck and pull out of there at 6 with a masterpiece. It is unreal what they do.
Yeah, and what Sharon's saying is they don't come with the float done. They do it. They also bring their grills and their coolers, and they fix hamburgers while they're decorating their floats, and it's just a real festive atmosphere. It really is.
You know, we have 3,000 to 4,000 people in the parade. When you think 200 entries and anywhere from 2 people to 50 in a particular entry, the numbers add up very fast.
Oh, they really do. I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, it's big numbers. And then we also have the Bradley High School softball teams and band boosters will cook food, and it also raises money for their organization too. And so we really appreciate Bradley so much for letting us invade the campus that day and giving us use of that.
And it is an invasion because that entire parking lot is full.
It is. There was a really cool overview shot last year from a drone of the parking lot right before the parade started, and it's pretty amazing to see all the lights all lined up there.
That is so neat. And my next guest is one of the leaders of the parade, so we'll get him to talk about that for just a minute. But it's $30 and it needs to be in by Friday.
Correct.
Now, and there's an additional charge, but it goes until, what'd you say, November 28th?
Yes, at noon. It's $40 for the late fee. So the $30 is per motorized vehicle. So if you want to enter a truck pulling a float or a trailer, then that's $30. If you have 2, 3, or more cars, it's $30 per vehicle.
Okay. Because I know last year somebody had 5 or 6 cars. I can't remember who it was, and that's terrible because I know they did it for advertising purposes, and I can't remember who they were.
Some people do multiple cars. The parade, it's 3 miles. The route is 3 miles, and the parade loops itself on that route. So it's a very lengthy parade, and it's very exciting, and we do have lots of entries.
Yes, we do. And so that's on Saturday evening. Then on Friday evening, we have something else that happens.
It is. The parade is always the first Saturday of December, and then the night before, and sometimes it hits November 30th, like next year it will, but December 1st is the Christmas tree lighting at the old post office and carols in the city. And that's a wonderful event. It's been going on about 15 years, and it's reverse caroling, and you participate in that as well with Broad Street. The crowd at 6 o'clock gathers at the old post office at the big tree. And County Mayor Davis is there, Mayor Rowland is there, and they help us light the tree. And we kick it off with a performance by First Baptist Church Choir, which is a wonderful job for them. And usually there's a little problem lighting the tree, so we have a special guest helper that always makes it happen. And we're excited this year because Main Street has purchased lights, and we're relighting the tree in LED lights.
Oh, fantastic.
So we're adding some lights, and they're going to be brighter, and it's just a lot better. So we're excited about it, how it's going to look this year.
And that's a big tree with
It's
a
about-
lot of lights.
It's about 45 feet tall, and there's 2,800 lights because my daughter and I have been changing all those out.
Gosh, okay.
She thought that was a fun job for us to do, and it's been a long job for
I'd
us to
say
do.
it has been. Oh, did all
there's
of them have to be changed out, or?
Yeah, we took all the incandescent ones out and put in the LED.
Oh,
so
okay. So that many light bulbs all over that big tree down there, folks.
it's a lot. But in the past, sometimes the incandescents take a lot of power, and we have a special bank of power just for that tree. But there was so much, it would still overload the circuits at time and blow a section, and so you might see dark spots on the tree. So with LED, you can plug them all into one outlet.
Oh,
they
wow.
say. So we shouldn't have that problem this year.
You should not. Okay, and then after the tree is lit, then you go, instead of the carolers coming to them, they go to the carolers.
Exactly. So the audience walks from church to church downtown, and the first stop is Broad Street, and there's 2 to 3 songs per church choir as the route continues, and then it goes to St. Luke's, on to First Presbyterian, over to Pangle Hall, and then back to the Courthouse Plaza for a performance by Tennessee Christian Preparatory School Youth Choir, and then a finale by the North Cleveland Baptist Church Sanctuary Choir.
Wow, so that's going to be awesome. So there's plenty of entertainment for everybody as they walk around. Then will Santa and Mrs. Claus be there for carriage rides again this year?
They do. We have free carriage rides from 6:15 to 8 o'clock around the Courthouse Square, and that's provided by the Cashdales and Check Into Cash and those beautiful Clydesdale horses. So we're very excited to have them as part of it. And then kids can visit with Santa and Mrs. Claus until 8 o'clock. And great photo opportunities because the bandstand's decorated really pretty. And downtown just looks beautiful at Christmas time. It's just
really
amazing
does.
how pretty it is.
It really does. And now that we're talking about downtown, which is where all of these activities are going to be happening, folks, then the Saturday before all of that is the small business shopping
Yes,
day.
Small Business Saturday. So it's show love for your small locally owned businesses. So you shop downtown every day, but especially on
Yes.
November 25th on that Saturday. We have wonderful shops, and they're very specialized and just great local owners. So when you shop locally and you shop downtown, 50% of that money goes back into the local economy. Where if you're shopping at chain stores or definitely online, none of that money is coming back.
That's right.
So it's a great benefit for everyone. So definitely check out your local businesses.
And we're so thrilled that we get to do that Small Business Saturday, because that's the Saturday after Black Friday when everybody goes to the mall. So we hope you haven't spent all your money and you'll come shop at some of the small shops, small businesses downtown. And then we have small businesses all through Cleveland and Brady County. So we just hope you'll shop at them. So Sharon, you've got your work cut out for you.
It's a busy time, but it's a fun time. We're excited about everything that's coming up.
And you just got over the block party.
We did.
So now we're rushing right into what's happening here. So the Saturday after Thanksgiving is the Small Business Saturday. Then the next weekend is all of our events downtown.
All the Christmas events. And you can find all those details at mainstreetcleveland.com or on our Facebook page at Main Street Cleveland. So complete details from everything.
And if anybody, yes, and all those details are there. But if somebody has a question that they think they didn't find the answer to there, they can give you a call at the Main Street office. And what's that number?
Absolutely, 479-1000.
Okay, well, that's pretty simple, 479-1000. I should have already known that one. So, Sharon, thank you so much for all you do with Main Street, because Main Street's a great organization. It promotes our downtown area, which we're just thrilled to be promoting.
We are. It's a great downtown, and we're very excited about all that's happening. And I'll come back again, and we'll talk about all the great things going on for downtown revitalization.
Yes, because we do have a really great plan for revitalization. And I noticed that some of our stores benefited from the grant that Main Street did.
Yes.
Like Gardner's put the service window outside so that if there's an event downtown, they can just serve food through there.
Right through the window.
And I know that some other things were going on. And then we have the back alley galleries that are going up. One's already
Yes.
finished and the second one's in the process.
Yes, absolutely. We had 10 businesses who received Main Street property enhancement grants, and those are coming along really well. So we're very excited about those.
Well, I need to have you back on. We need to talk about that and let everybody know
Yes.
exactly who got those grants and what they're doing with them, because to me that was awesome that those grants were available for these people. So,
Yes, definitely.
all right, Sharon, take a big deep breath and get ready for your weekends that are coming up, because
Absolutely.
Thanksgiving's next week, and then the small business shopping is Saturday after Thanksgiving, and then we're just right into the holiday
You're ready
season.
to go. That's right.
So, Sharon, thank you so much for being on with us. Tell us one more time your website.
It's mainstreetcleveland.com.
And they also have a Facebook page, Main Street Cleveland, so be sure you check them out. Folks, don't go away. I'll be right back with our second guest, and he is dressed for the occasion, and I'm thrilled. And so we'll be right back. Now, here's my little speech. Watch our commercials, support our sponsors because they pay our bills, and we'll be right back with our next guest.